Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. For those of you that are watching live, I have something for you. Well, actually, yeah. So I do. I noticed something. The squall here is a drop today, and so it's a 4-hour drop, and now. It's a pretty interesting skin. This is the T1 Upwell hauler, and so everybody's watching on Twitch is going to be able to get one, and 4 hours you can redeem it. Now, here's why I mentioned this. Look at this. There are people who've put up buy orders for these. Someone's paying 300 million. Another one paying 200 million, a couple of them at 100 million. Now, what I want to say about that is that these are going to go for about 10 million in the end because of the drops today. And they'll probably get down to there and then slowly go back up. So, anybody who's paying this much is way overpaying, and you can take advantage of that. So if you get your drop, and then you go and sell it to these guys, and then you can just come back in a couple of days and buy one for much, much less. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So I did buy myself one skin, and let's see here. I couldn't help but buy an obelisk skin, and I've got it here, and I haven't applied it yet. I will, though. It is, let's see here, it is a very nice skin, and it comes in the Plex packages that we have right now in our store. So anyway, I paid 300 million for it, and I probably did about right on the price. I think I paid 300 million. Now, you know what? I think I don't remember. Market orders, order history, completed, buying. Well, I know I placed an order for it. How did I get it? Did I put up an order for more than one? No, I got the torrent one up here. Why doesn't this show in my order history? Well, they're out of order. They're not in order. There we go. Yeah, I paid 200 million for it. So, anyway, I also did some other stuff. I bought a lot of pyrite and Mexilon, and I hope that, I was paying $69.20 for the pyrite, or for the Mexilon. How much is it now? Oh yeah, I did good. Yeah, Mexilon's just gone way up in price, and I think I paid what, $6.20 for this? No, $10.22. All right. So, yeah, fair prices. I needed some for my manufacturing. Anyway, these skins, they're available in our store right now. If you need any Plex, you can get them. All right, so today we're gonna do both PvP and PvE in null, and see, we'll see what all's going on out here. I've got this is where, so I killed all those MTUs yesterday from those guys that were Out here, my contract has been accepted. Oh, 3 minutes ago. Oh, yes. Bix. Oh, so I sent him a contract because this was his stuff from a ship that he died in while trying to help me. And he was very nice about that. This is him here. He just showed up here. Now, I wonder if I'm going to catch any crap from him because this is his MTU, which he left here. And I killed yesterday. This is his MTU that he left here and I killed yesterday. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Oh, and this one. And this one. How many did I kill? And this one. Yeah, I killed a lot of them. They're not a Mimner Pandemic Horde, and this is Pandemic Horde area. And he put out MTUs in each one of the asteroid belts at the, you know, right now it's officer spawn stuff, you know? Like everybody's out for the officer spawn since there's new officer stuff. And he put them out in every asteroid belt and then left them there and logged off. So I popped them all. And I got fair bit of loot out of them. But you know, nothing spectacular, but I got a fair bit out of it. So anyway, I do want to, let's see, what ships do I have here? Got these. I'm gonna do a little search here. All right. See if I had any other Ishtars anywhere. Wow. That's interesting. Never seen that before. I don't have any way to show it to you on the show, but I banned someone and they came right back, and Twitch recognized them as a likely ban evader, and they squelched their message. Ban that one too. All right. Yes. Thank you, Twitch. I didn't know. I'd never seen that before. So, all right. Now, let's just go do a little sweep of the area here. Just take a look. All right. Looks like Big Toe Magoo got another one banned. All right.
Docking request accepted.
Osmongold banned you. Oh God, that's funny. Skyhook theft going on next door.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna go check it out. I don't know Osmongold, but apparently he knows me. He's talked about me a few times on his show. I've never met him before, though. Oh, he's a blue, so we're stealing our own, huh? I see. All right. There's quite a few of them in here. Claimed. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder, I wonder
Warp drive active.
if these are ours or if somebody else put them up. Yep.
Warp drive active.
Looks like they are ours. It just seems odd that the current meta is you steal from yourself, you know? What the current meta is like.
Warp drive active.
All of these have rats at them. Turn my angle down like this. And then
Warp drive active.
can he really rob it with an Ishtar? Or is that just a way of harvesting rats? I wonder. He is doing it with just a Ishtar. How interesting. Is it a sheriff? Right. So, I don't know. Can you actually fit enough in there? I don't know. But anyway, moving on.
Drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Swafu_ just followed.
Off you. Hello? Yeah, you rob it before someone else does. Alliance recommends it. The problem is, okay, there's a couple problems with this. I mean, one is that, sure, but I don't think it should give a notification to everybody that it's being robbed if it's being robbed by a friendly. Or I wonder if I can switch that notification to where it'll only notify me if they're not friendly. I don't know. But I find it very annoying to keep getting those notifications that it's being robbed, and every time I look, it's our own people. So the alerts become absolutely worthless to me and very ignorable.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Said they're going to change things. All right. Good.
Warp drive active.
I don't think those guys are supposed to be working in here. Moist guys.
Warp drive active.
Somebody just left their loot here. I'll pick it up. I'm happy to. Any decent content for paladins? I mean, I don't know about... Well, yeah. I mean, escalations. And then Revelation and drone space. Revelation is perfect for infested carriers. So, when you get one of those spawning. But a paladin is no good for doing sites. You do not want to be doing sites with it. It's too it's too attractive of a target.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Vector Gamma just subscribed. 89 months time to spread some gold.
Yep. It's the difference between sites and escalations. You get an escalation from a site. 1 out of 100 of them you do. 89 months, Vector Gamer. 6,230 gold to everybody here in your honor. And let's see here. There was barely any loot there. See here. Vector Gamer. We're gonna see what's cooking for you today with Dolly. So thank you for the resub, by the way. Much appreciated. Right. They're peeling off my shields pretty quickly. Don't worry if my shield alarm goes off, though. I'm an armor ship, it'll be fine. Guess I should turn on my armor rep. What's the bounty on him? Oh, 1.8 million. That's actually a really good bounty for one of these rats. Wonder if it'll have anything interesting for loot. Oh, 10 million in there already? Oh, that's I'm impressed. Just for some belt rats. Yeah, I'm impressed. Wow, that's quite a bit more than what I was thinking. Was it just a regular rat? Well, it was a belt rat, but he had a... Well, I don't know the other ones. I didn't pay attention. But that's worth 4.7 million, and that's worth 3.7 million. It's pulling in. I think this last big one that was the hardest one, it had a high bounty. It had 1.8 million. So we'll see what it comes up with. I've never really done much belt ratting before, at least not in nullsec. Whatever I got was only worth another 100,000 out of that, but you know, I'm impressed. Oh wait, there's more. It's pulling in another one. All right. Oh, there's a couple more. Oh, and these are large. Oh, these have a chance of having something good in them. Mm-hmm. They do. All right. Oh yeah, that had that was worth a couple million. Whatever just came in. All right, this is the last one. I would say that was worth it. Wow, I am impressed. 14.7 million in loot from that. Oh, and I can't carry it all. All right, let me make sure these are... I'm just making sure I get all the big stuff because when I go and leave to come back, yep, see, I don't have cargo space. Yeah, this doesn't have a huge amount of cargo space in it. All right, let's go go drop this stuff off.
Active.
That was very interesting. I think we should try a few more of those, see what happens. I mean, literally, if you can take them out that quick and you get, you know, that kind of loot, like if I'm a little surprised. I'm just going to do a deposit here. Well, I got to keep my couple of scripts. There. 14.9 million worth.
Warp drive active.
That, I feel like, was pretty fair money for the amount of energy it took. Hey, Vector, here we go. It's, you're looking like a power bot today. Put that up into Discord if you want a copy of it. And thanks again for subbing. Appreciate it. I got a little distracted there. Yeah. Damn, I'm almost full. I'm full again. Okay, well, we'll go deposit it again. Let's see, what asteroid belt am I at? I'm at this one. Okay. But, you know, if I was going to do a bunch of this, I think I'd want a different ship for doing this. This one is just, you know, it's okay. We built it for work in this area, trying it out. And it actually, you know, it's not too bad. Hey, Shosundar. How's it going, buddy?
Warp drive active.
Earl? In the world, all these wrecks out here. Okay. Well, you know, let's see what they got going on. They're small and medium, but it's 175K already. Dragon's telling you what kind of personality he is? What? The hell? That is so strange. Yeah, I guess maybe you broke him. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, there's not too much here. And maybe whoever came in and killed these just went and picked up the stuff from the larges. There was no larges here. There's 210,000 so far. $290,000. Let's pull that last piece in. So maybe we are just looking for when there's large and just worry about those. We're learning here. Oh, well, that had something in it. So 500,000 in loot.
Warp drive active.
God, look at all these wrecks out here. Okay, so what are they? Well, there's a bunch of mediums. You know, the mediums weren't too bad. Let's pick it up and see what we see here. The mediums, I mean, I think the larges are the ones that really have a chance of being really good, but you know, we'll see here. I'm just playing vacuum cleaner. God, I wish I had a better ship out here for this. Maybe we have to go build one. Then has good amount of cargo space and can fight. But I don't know what happens if I find an officer, like whether or not I could even fight an officer. I'll try, but I suspect that this ship might not be able to do it. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden, we're at 5.3 million. Nice. It's surprising. So explain how ganking crews make their money ganking out of high sec. They will tell you that they don't make they don't do it for the money. They say, I don't know, you got to fund it somehow. Maybe they have other enterprises that fund it or whatnot, but they say they don't do it for the money. I don't know. But they choose targets that have, in my opinion, high value loot, and then some of it drops and they pick it up. For the kill mail, I'm not even sure that they're doing it for the kill mail. They might be doing it for the tiers. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick all this up. This up first.
Warp drive active.
John? Are there wrecks laying around? Well, I think what's happening is that somebody's coming through and they're killing all the larges. Killing everything, but killing the larges and then looting and salvaging the larges. That's what I suspect. Another 6.5 million for going to a belt, cleaning it up.
Warp drive active.
Oh my god.
Active.
Hope my mic filtering filtered that. Otherwise I just blew everybody's eardrums out. Sneezes hit me so fast. So I have one that has 1.4 million, 1.7 million on the bounties. So might be interesting. These guys are pretty close for these drones. See how they do. This is where I should put in my tracking speed. Yep, I'm going to put in my tracking scripts. See, being so close, I'm having a hard time hitting him. This will help them hit it a little bit more better. Could pull out Valkyries and hit them. Would be better as if I had Berserkers, but I don't have any of those with me. You go, and they'll hit this one much better. Oh, he's leaving. Damn. He must have had good loot in him. Is he warping out? Yeah, he's warping. He's gonna warp. Boy, it's taking a long time for him to get to warp. Oh, I guess that's where you might want to have some control. He might have had good loot. All right, let's see what's in here. 2.5 million so far. And, oh, I got all the loot now. So 2.5 million. Hey, Squiz, how's it going? So, are there any larges here? There is a couple of larges. I guess we'll salvage those and see how they do. You're on the mend? Good. Good, good. Did get it all. Okay. Still got one that's... Oh, there goes the large. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Map 2. Basically, we kind of discovered that the loot's really good in these asteroid belts out here. like really worth the time. And so we're out hunting, and you know, the new officer stuff that is been introduced to the last patch. Maybe I'll come across an officer. And I'll probably get blown up by the officer in this ship, but I think I'd probably try. So, oh, I guess I can't open the cargo deposit until my flag is off. Okay. That's fine. Give it a second and the flag will fall off. Hey, Calorie Prime Pony Club, how's it going? Right, my flag's off. What, do I have to click on that again? Yep. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 that go to the next one. Oh well, here we go.
Warp drive active.
Celebrities in chat. Yeah. Take a bow, guys. You're both doing a great job. Nobody's bothered me yet today. Yeah, we had that wormhole next door yesterday. So alright, so this guy's working this one. We'll let him be. Exactly what I was talking about. I think that he's working these and picking up whatever loot. I was thinking that for this kind of activity, I could build a better ship. So small and medium. Well, let's just go ahead and pull the stuff out and see what we get. Because I've been surprised by mediums. I've gotten loot that's worth, you know, individual items almost 5 million. You know, so I definitely call that worth taking a peek. You know, we could probably build a pretty cheap ship. I wonder if we could build a Vexer that could do this. So it'd be like dirt cheap, and but it would still be able to do this stuff. I don't know. I kind of think that maybe we could. I'm finding the money that the ISK worth of stuff that I'm getting from this to be very interesting. And I wonder if we go back up into drone lands, like how much how much the bounties would be. This ship right here is pretty expensive for what I'm doing. I mean, it's like 700 million. And it's not not as functional as I think we could build something, I think, a hell of a lot cheaper that could be effective. You know, like a Vex or even a Vex or Navy issue, you go through one system and you could pay off the ship. See, now I'll bet we'll go back to the other one after this is, after I got all this, and I'll bet that that he looted the larges. We'll go see. I think that's what he's doing. When did drones switch from dropping materials to having bounties? Jesus Christ. Like at least 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, if you lived in drone lands, you'd probably notice it quite heavily. But, I mean, you would know. All right, so this one, you know, 1.8 million. And then with the salvage, 2.1. Okay, let's go back to the other asteroid belt that this guy was at, where we saw him clearing out the rats. I'm almost positive that the larges are going to be gone. Look at all of them. No, he didn't pick up the larges. Okay, he's just doing bounty. Is he a bot? Why would you not pick up this potential loot? There's been a lot of bot activity lately. I don't know if that guy's a bot or not. I'm not saying that he is. That was my word filter did not engage. No, it's not moist. See, 1.1 million right there, right off the bat. Let's see. What was his name? Well, here, let me just copy all these out. Right, so the kill loss ratio on these seems kind of fine. I'm looking at the heat maps on these guys. They all look normal. It still looks normal. So what does my heat map look like? Normal. Oh, that's not very normal. But he was here. He helped defend me yesterday. He could actually be playing. I mean, he could be a really hardcore player, but that is, I mean, you know, there is this quiet period here. You can see I cleaned up the neighborhood yesterday. He's not supposed to be working in our system here. And he had all these out. I took them all out. And I took all the loot. So, you know, this doesn't really look like bot to me, except for this does look a little bit, but, you know. And this guy doesn't have a heat map. What's up with that? Yeah. All right. What do we got here? 2.9 million so far. Just salvaging. Well, no, I'm engaging too. I'm killing any rats. So now I have my curiosity up. Oh, you like me using the heat map? Yeah. So, Squiz, I have another recommendation for you with the heat map. I want to see people who have a heat map that look like a bot. I want to be able to click a link or a search thing and show me everybody that looks like a bot, and then being able to filter it by region or whatever so that I can go bot hunting in my region. Does that sound interesting? How do I define looks like a bot? Yeah, so in actuality, like this guy right here, he's pretty close. So if this were filled in more like the rest of this, if this were filled in more like the rest of that, then you know, it would be. I would say that a certain number of squares filled in, won't that potentially make legit players targets? No, because nobody plays 24/7. If someone plays 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, yeah, well then they still sleep. See, this is his sleep period, his normal sleep period right here. And so it doesn't qualify. So there'd be a little extrapolation here. And maybe this would be a really good use of AI. Maybe this would be a really good use of AI to determine it, because we also can look at, okay, what are his losses and everything? If he's using the same type of ship over and over and over again, doesn't have hardly any kills, and let's say that they're always dying at an ESS, you know, so I really think it can be extrapolated out of there, seeing the heat map portion, and that's how I'm determining who's a bot. And so, yeah. Yeah, so at 144 squares out of 168, then chances of a bot are high. And then, so you could scale that. At 150,
Welcome to
they're
the
higher.
Dragons.
GH0SD1 and 3 She1L just followed.
At 155, 158, most likely. At 160 plus, this is a bot. Something like that. And then what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to look in my region or in my system or whatever, show me bots. Show me potential bots. And it gives me a list of names so that I can go hunting, looking for that list. Yeah. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, we're going to go drop this off and come back. And then we're going to test this in another area too. So, yeah, we're going to go look at this in another area.
Warp drive active.
So I saw Pando being very successful identifying bots yesterday on his show, and he killed this one guy that his pattern was very predictable. Every time he'd enter the system, the guy would warp to a very specific bookmark at a station and sit there, and then he would bump him off far enough, shoot him and kill him, and the guy did it 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row he killed him like that, and each time he come back in a Gila. And then others came in, and because they didn't like him killing their bots, which is what it appeared to be. Now, obviously, you don't know 100% whether someone's a bot or not. You just don't know 100%. You could have you could have somebody, like, I don't know if the MTU kills show up on, like, do these MTU kills show up in the heat map? You know, see, those were killed in the 19-hour 8. Yeah, they do. So maybe we'd have to exclude, you'd have to exclude things that are not a ship. Yeah. So, because these being taken out doesn't indicate anything. And somebody who does this all the time as part of whatever they do, that they're always placing MTUs out, is going to have quite a wide heat map showing like they're a bot when they very well may not be. And so, but I think all this can be worked out. Am I talking about killing bots even if they're blues as well? So, if they're blues, then you're probably not going to kill them. You're probably going to, you're not going to kill them. You are going to report them to a sheriff. That's what you're going to do. I mean, at least that's the process in Pandemic Horde. You report them to a sheriff. So, yeah. So, all right. Let me go and... Oh, who's this that just came in? Stu Penny. Very old. Hey, let's see if they're a bot. Destroyed. Lost. They're probably not a bot. You're not going to get a shit ton of kills as a bot. His heat map looks... I mean, it's like, when does he sleep? Well, I don't know, but you can tell that he plays a lot right here. So, and I don't know, Squiz, how far back this goes, you know, but, oh, let's see. Kills that were achieved in that hour over the last 90 days. Okay. Yeah, I think that's far enough to go back. I was going to suggest, like, limiting it to 90 days. So, yeah. All right. So, let's see here. This guy in Retribution. Retributions are nasty, man. Maybe he's hunting bots. Yeah. Oh, and then Squiz. So if somebody kills over 30 or 50 that look like they're a bot, they could be a novice bot hunter, and then they kill 100. They could be an apprentice bot hunter, you know, and then they can go up through until they're like a master bot hunter, something like that. Get a little badge or something like that, and then you know what? This could have, now I know that CCP will not be appreciative of us on the show pointing out bots, because it's not a very good public look, but it's reality. They're in the game. And if we are able to use like kill boards to point out and show us master botters. Yes. Oh, he's in a Droger. Oh, and he's on the jump gate. How interesting. Oh, yeah. If you're able to produce enough of a change in killing bots, what if the players are taking care of it themselves instead of CCP applying something? I'm not saying CCP should not apply something. I really think they should. But if we can be really effective in exposing bots, then you know, yes, bots are paying subs and keeping the game alive, but that's not a good reason to keep them around. Bots, eventually, they take resources away from legitimate players, and when you take those resources away from legitimate players, a little bit is not a problem. A lot is a big problem. It then causes playability issues, and it's an issue. So yeah. So if we make it economically not viable for the bots, then they go away. But the problem is they'll go in cycles. They'll come back and they'll do it again and again in testing. And once they find a pattern to where they can make some money, then they will they'll engage and do it a lot. So yeah. All right, I'm just going to leave my other loot out there. This guy, I don't want to mess with him in this ship. He'd tear this ship up. So, all right, if you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.